Hello you, welcome to Geekism and welcome back to Manor Lords, where I've let my trusty loggers here get rid of some of these trees. I don't think they have to do this, honestly, if I think about it. I think actually you just they clear them out when they build farms, but that's fine. I wanted to clear it out because I kind of wanted to see this space as we look at our Emma fertility, which is fine, and then the rye fertility eventually, which is really good, although we don't have it open or anything. So maybe we kind of keep this middle space here for rye and try and do Emma. No, it's like the same spot, isn't it? No, we got to go wheat. We got to go wheat, and we got to go all in. So we're actually going to clear this out now. We're going to move the families away from there. They're going to be unassigned for a little while, but that does mean they're going to be happy of getting work done. There's loads of supplies here, which is good because it's going to help us build a farm as we come into farming. And then we need a farmhouse, and then we build fields from that. But farmhouse is sort of the grand scheme of it. We're going to put it here. I would like it to sort of... It only wants to tag onto that little bit of road there, hey? Okay, well, there is like a weird little kink in the road here. And I'm not one to kink shame, but we do need to clear up roads if we can. So let's... I think it's Alt gets rid of it. Is that going to get rid of the whole thing? Yes. Okay, cool. Well, let's put that back in. At least up to there. That's good. And then we'll try again with our farmhouse. Let's have a look. Farmhouse still wants to... my word. Is there a way to like turn off that snap to roads? There we go. My goodness. He won't let me put it there because the supply is right. Well, then in that case, let's do that. And then join the path up here. That's a little annoying that it's just going to have this kink here where the supplies are, but we can tidy that up afterwards. So we'll speed this up. All these people who are running away should literally just be here building this, but that's fine. One lady's come to do the work. She's going to level it out in her dress. That's good. Good 30 seconds digging there, lady. Thank you. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then off the back of this, let's just really try and plan these fields there. We have Emma fertility. So I think we look at building one this side so it's 2 and 1, and then one this side so it's 2 and 1, and maybe a third one up the back here that eventually we can clear out. It doesn't look like it gets much worse. It gets a little bit better over that side, but for the most part, we just need to avoid this area. And then is there anything in front of it we can't make? I mean, flax is just going to die. Barley is just going to die. Rye can come down this way a little bit, but yeah, for the most part, we have Emma fields over here, wheat fields over here, and that is about it. I mean, we could... Rye... I mean, we could sort of use up the plus here and just have some slightly less productive fields. I mean, I don't hate that. We have lots of families, lots of work they can do. We will look at getting, once this levels up here, we will look at doing some more points. Press to open the development view. Did we just, I think because we developed into trapping, which I probably shouldn't have done now. Charcoal and deep mining, which again, we're not actually using either of. I was thinking I'd really like this heavy plough and sheep breeding. But that's going to need 2 more points, which I'm not anywhere close to doing, so that is what it is, I guess. The farmhouse is finished. Good. We get a whole screen for farming, but we've already done this once. We have been here before. Can we do anything about this storage, or will they just figure it out as they go? No fields to work. Well, I'm very aware of that. Very aware. All right. Field. Okay. I think, because we could always do just rye in the middle here, and Emma sort of coming here. I really don't hate that, you know. Let's bring it down here. I would kind of like that to be a bit more curved. We could put a road in, and yeah, do you know what? I'm going to do it. I like doing it. Into the curvature. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. Oops, not that much. Okay. And we'll take it up here. Don't mind taking it around that way. And we'll build that. Okay, probably won't use all of that today, but that's okay. So we'll come into our field now. There we go. And then we can go to here, and we can bring it right up to here. That's 1.7 Morgan. That's going to be a bit big. It says to start with 1 Morgan, although we will look at getting an ox over here pretty quickly. But even so, we'll go to... Let's go to a 1.5, and then we can come straight down here to this. 1.5. I don't hate that. There we go. Okay. Got it. So we can do heavy plough upgrades. Oh, no, we don't have heavy plough upgrade. That's right. We need a point to do that. Well, let's just put 2 families in here then and get them working, I suppose. When the field is not set to fallow, workers will plough it and sow the crop. Yield will increase as it grows and is harvested in September. So there's absolutely no point in doing anything with it this year. But, because if we put wheat in here, we get 28% wheat. Fertility 25%. Yeah, it's not great, is it? But this is what it is. Threshed into grain at the farm, and after that can be good. But there's no point in doing it this year. So let's go to crop rotation. In second year, we do wheat. And then they'll start doing that next year, I suppose. Oh, no, we don't need that just now. We need that button there. Okay. So they're bringing it. I'm hoping these are just coming to grab the logs. Yes, okay, because I haven't really told them to do anything else. So that's fine. I'll grab those logs. And then, yeah, we're a little late in the year, really, now. We're in August. There's no point in starting work on that until the next year, which they don't think they will, which they think this is what they're going to do. Burbage plots level 3 or higher. Only the thing we need is the tavern supply. But the tavern does need to have ale, and we're not producing that. So, I mean, I suppose we can, because I really want the tavern here across from the market. I think it's going to be a great spot for it. We can jiggle the well around. So I suppose we can look at starting the beginnings of trade and working towards a trading post. Trading post would sit probably quite nice here opposite that tavern, actually. Or we could just look at moving logging, because at the moment we're kind of, they're having to walk a good while to get to the logging camp anyway. So I think the logging camp is one of the buildings we can relocate. So, we can bring that down to here. Because I don't think they're going to hate doing that. He'll get to move over there. All 29 storage of wood. Oh, well, there's already wood in there because, yeah, well, hopefully that just gets moved to here then, as this pile does. So even though it says up here we have 51 timber, do we actually have more than that? 56 timber. I'm not quite sure about these numbers. Surplus, yeah, okay. Oops. Oh my goodness, it's throwing it down. Construction finish on the logging camp, that's good. Do people just move to work there? No. Okay, we put them back in there then, that's a little annoying. We will then tell them to get started in that area. And I think at this point we probably need to look at returning our wood as well. So this, regrowing the trees and stuff as well, I think. So we're going to put you here. Yeah, that's the one that cuts the firewood, which we're doing fine for. So now we'll come into here, and I'm pretty sure one of our gathering is a... there we go. Workers plant new trees, which is perfect. So we'll bring you around here. If we can squeeze you in this little spot, that'd be awesome. That's probably fine. There we go. And that's a job for a family, and it will, in the long run, sort of keep that forest replanted up there, so it's a little less... So here you'll see that we've absolutely just cleared this area out here. We'd rather do something else. Policies available? What does he mean by that? Policy. Policy available. What policy is available? I think it's just when it's saying policy available, I think it's just bringing me to the... I don't think it's bringing me to that house. I think it's just bringing me to the sort of centre of our town, which sort of is roughly here. Do we have policy here? Taxes. I mean, we've done that. Predicted loss, yeah. So land tax is collected from that into our own money, which is pretty good, really. And then percentage of food. So I'm actually going to bring the land tax down. We don't need that. The tithe for the food is giving us influence, which means we can slowly take over areas. That's good. We have plenty of food. surplus goods. Okay, so we have 184 food not being eaten. That's basically telling us, I think, or not in storage at any point. So that's fine. Oh, they're all flooding into work. That's great. There we go. Woodcutter's Lodge is finished. We'll put somebody back working in there. We will... I'm not even going to give them an area, to be honest. They can just get on with what they're doing. We'll see what happens. Like, I don't really mind them coming down here and filling bits out, honestly. That's fine. Our approval rating should go up now because our taxation has been removed. We're just taking some food for the impoverished, basically. Like, it's a good thing, right? Who should be mad about that? We're a socialistic society here. We're going to look after the people who are least fortunate. Okay, there we go. Forester's hut is done, and then we can come up here and basically give them the same area that the woodcutters are cutting down, and hopefully that just sort of, you know, looks after itself. We'll see. The circle of life. We'll see whether or not the people can plant them as quick as the other guys can cut them. I mean, the only thing here now that's really sort of out of its depth, out of its way, is the charcoal kiln, which isn't a building we can move easily. But I do, you know, it is better here by the fire cutters, by the woodcutters lodge. So we'll actually rebuild it, and we'll rebuild it and have it just as part of the industry here. Oh, come on, there we go. And move the family over to it, and we'll actually sort of try that manual move, which is good. And why are you bringing logs to the logging camp? Is that from over there? I mean, I'd really rather that not be brought to the logging camp. I'd really rather it just be taken to storage. That seems a little silly that they're filling the logging camp up with logs. Okay, charcoal kiln is done. So I think we can come into here. We can go to our people. We can show workplace. We can reassign them to a different workplace. We're going to reassign to that charcoal kiln. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. It may. They haven't rebuilt the market stall yet, but now we can come here and demolish it. There we go. So now we've moved our woodcutting industry just out to here. It's not a huge thing, but it just keeps this area open for more of a town centre sort of area, really. The only thing we haven't moved is a saw pit. We can move that one. We can move that one. That's great. So we're going to bring that up here as well, and then this is just basically our logging area just all together now. So probably not great for storage. It's obviously a little further away than it was. There's a lot of logs around the place, but is there a way I can sort of get people to do something about it? I don't think there is. I think it just sort of sits there until eventually gets picked up. Okay. Somebody pointed out in the last episode that the horses at the stable here is for trade and transport between areas. So like horses will literally sort of walk carts up and down into different zones, which is good. So that's what the horses are for. The oxen, excuse me, is for moving stuff around the town. So they're working in November. Is that okay? I mean, I guess so. I just don't want you planting anything. It says we're in the next year, but this is November. I really hope you don't plant. Can I see what this is? Plow, and then that's plant, I guess. I really hope they don't plant. If they do, that seems very silly. They shouldn't, should they? Should they? They shouldn't, should they? I mean, 2 families does seem to be enough there. That's good. We've somehow ended up with an extra family. I feel like we shouldn't have one, but they literally just sit and watch the wood burn, eh? What a job. Okay, right, let's see if we can tidy this area up a little bit then. What does this path? This path goes up to our manor, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll leave this path here. We'll actually... let's see if we can build this properly. Let's remove that one. That doesn't really affect it either way. Okay, and then let's bring this one here. Alright, so that's the path up to the manor over there. That's good. We can get rid of this road. And I mean, that is actually it, really. With this tannery here is a little out of space. I feel like that could probably get rejigged. But I imagine that isn't a building we can move. No. So we'd have to rebuild the tannery. Maybe we can put it here and then open that up. I'm not sure. We'll keep hold of that for a minute. Okay, it's snowing. I want to go and see, just as it starts to snow, what have you done over here? I hope. Sowing process, 100% growth. I mean, I guess as long as it grows over the winter, like just the seed grows. Like, it's just, if it sprouts, it's just dead, right? Like, I don't know. I'm no gardener. I'm certainly no farmer, but it is what it is. Okay, so trade. Yes, sorry. The actual thing I want to try and figure out is trade. I want to keep all of this open for housing here that just hits the market, so I'm going to bring it this way a little bit. I mean, maybe this stable has to get rejigged. Is this stable going to be more use somewhere else? I mean, it probably is fine here, isn't it? Or is it better over here with a view to helping the farms? I'm going to put it here, and we'll see if that's a good idea or not. Which way around does this thing go? I actually don't think it goes any which way, so that's fine. That seems to have a road going into it, so that's alright. And then that opens up. Why did that open up here? So yeah, I think at this point I really need to move this tannery, or at least get rid of this cable, this road, this wood walking tube. I'm going to say we can't get through there. Let's just bodge it. I mean, that is a bodge, all right, but it'll do for now. As we come in here, so trading, trading post enables trading with visiting traveling merchants, trade points, and trading posts in other regions. Regional wealth is the currency used for trade, of which we have 143. When employed, a family member travels to the nearest possible destination to conduct trade, while another family members help manage the inventory. If needed, assigned families will automatically set up stalls in the marketplace to sell imported goods. Oh my goodness, this thing is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Like maybe there is a good spot for it then, like on the corner there. Like that looks pretty sweet. But we have to get rid of this pile of supplies. How do we move a pile of supplies? We just can't do it, can we? There's no way to, like, increase the movement of it. It's a shame, because I think that's quite a good spot for it. I mean, we could move the well. No, I really want that to be the tavern. Let's see if I can see how big the tavern is, actually, thinking about it. I'm assuming that's under residential. Tavern. Ah, the tavern's mega as well. I mean, the tavern will fit in there nicely, actually, once we move the well, I think. Yeah, I think that's only the well stopping that fit in there, so that's fine. So yeah, I just need to go on this side of the road then, I think. Trading post. It'll fit there. Okay, so we will put it into place there. Can we just move the well to the other side of the road there? That would be kind of neat. I think that classes as residential, the well. The well, there we go. Oh, there is water there. Yeah, maybe the well just goes there then, eh? Is it meant to go that way around? I think it is, isn't it? Okay, we'll put the well there. Once it's done, we'll get rid of this one. And then, well, actually, we'll leave them for a moment, just so that when I cut back in a second, I can go, well, there it is. And the trading post is done as well, so I can, we can demolish that. I think one well is enough for people. Okay, and trading post is done. So let's see what we can do here. We need to have a horse. After placing an order, a livestock merchant will come to the town. Okay, so let's give it... Do we have a free family? We do. We have one free family. Okay. And then one for building still. We like to keep that if we can. So how does this work then? People, that's good. Advanced. We have no livestock. Trade. Ah, okay, here we go. And then livestock. We don't have any livestock. Okay. So, how does this work? No trade. Route required. Ah, okay, so we can just bring in stone and planks. And then route required. Since it's a major trade, a trade route is required first. So how do I do that then? Is that what we need? Is that what we need horses for? Currently horse. After placing an order, a livestock merchant will come to your town and deliver an animal. Orders can be placed once a month. Okay, to trade. Oh, okay. Establish a trade route. Right, that costs us 48 gold. Ah, that's the thing that says that says it's 25 gold. Okay, so establish a trade route. No trade. Never trade. Okay, so X minor trades. Trading post 111. Export import. Okay, so we can sell a stone for 1, and we can bring them in for 11. I mean, that seems terrible. And then blocks and roof tiles. What? Oh, that's construction. Okay, cool. So, because the thing we're going to have to look at, amazingly, is rye. Is barley? Rye? Which one makes beer? Tavern. Ale. Industry. Malt house. Barley to produce malt. And then malt makes beer. I think malt makes beer. We can turn one of these into a brewery, right? Not upgrades level 3 here. Brewery. Ale. Ale from malt. Okay, so we need to bring in malt or we need to bring in barley. So let's see. Trade. Food. Okay. Crafting materials. So malt is an option. It costs us 24 to establish a trade route. And it costs us imports as 14 regional wealth for a unit of, which is kind of insane. Or rye is 12 for a unit of, but I can assume that one rye doesn't make 1 malt. If it costs us 12, we're gonna be able to make about 14 pints. That doesn't seem great. So either we can look at we'd probably have a lot of leather. I don't really understand why some routes are open and some aren't, but leather we currently have a good amount. No, we have 0 leather. 0 leather. Where's crafting materials? Hides 1, leather 0. But we have 85 pairs of... Oh, he's just turned all of the leather into shoes. The guy's been on a shoe insaneness. 85. So export price 8. So we can sell shoes for rye. Do we do that? Route required. So we have to spend 48 to establish the route. Oof. We will export shoes, and we want to keep 40 shoes, and we will export them for 8. And there is a dude on his way. Cool. And then with the money we make from these shoes, we will import rye. And I want us to always have a regularly visit your region to trade only this specific type of good. I mean, is that a good thing to do? We currently have a lot more money, less money. What number was this before? I want to have 15 rye. Sure, for now at least. We may look at growing it in the future anyway. So, with that rye, we are going to turn this. This makes malt, right? Ale from malt. So, for the malt, we need the malt house. Uses barley to produce malt. So that's going to come onto this side of the road here. No, we were going to do houses here. Oh man, where's this going to go? Okay, sorry. Ignore that. No, demolish that. The malt house is clearly going to go here. I don't know where this wood is. That's really annoying. There's so much there as well, isn't there? 19. It is slowly getting used up, to be fair. I need this one gone as well. I'm just going to just not make any wood for a while. In fact, that's not a bad idea. Logging camp. Shut it down, boys. Shut it down. And hopefully, as we generate... Oh, 48. What was that? We made money? Did we sell stuff? Did we sell shoes? Yeah. What'd you do, buddy? Did you buy some shoes? It's just a guy on a horse. That's what we get to see. Well, he seems happy. And it looked like we generated revenue, so... Order a new horse, place an order. Livestock merchant will come to your town and deliver an animal. Is that good, though? Let's do it. I'm going to order a horse for there. I don't know what it means. And then this. I want this piece of wood to be picked up, please. Somebody? Please. Please, pick it up. Okay, so we have rye now. I assume. Do we have rye? We have 15 rye. And I think we have 41 shoes. I think we sold shoes. Cool. Hopefully we don't run out of money, and hopefully we have enough rye. Our malt house is going to go here. We also are going to need some more housing because the malt house and the brewery isn't going to be enough for people. We need to move this. We have nobody working it? Yeah, I don't think we need people working that, do we? Let's relocate this to here. Liz, you do that for us. Dude's like, what the hell just happened to the roof? Okay, he's off. Good. They're going to jump on that. Doing a great job. Excellent work. We made 8 gold there. Don't really know how, though. Didn't really see anyone come or go. But okay. This number's going down overall, though, so we're spending more on rye than we're making on... There he is. We're spending more on rye than we're making on... shoes, I guess. But that's okay. That's okay. We can figure this out. This malt house is going to be the... that's going to happen there. People, we have any advanced things? No. Okay, harvesting. What are you harvesting? Oh, you're just doing your own veggies. That's fine. That's cool. That's something that needs to happen, so I don't mind that. But I would like you to take malt, take rye from here, or wherever it is. Is this it? No? Okay, see you, buddy. What's this? Not enough stable space. Oh. For our horse. You can't even have one horse here? Well, that's a bit grim. Well, I'll build a stable. That's hitching post. What does that come under? Hitching post. Pack station. Use this building to set up a barter connection, allowing you to send and receive goods between this and another region. Yes, that's our own thing. That's different to that. Okay, well, this can go here, I guess. I really love how far away from the road that has to be, but sure. Okay. And that horsey will get to kick in there. Hitching post is under construction. I'm really hoping at some point we'll start using up these wood. There's only still 19 there, but we're not making any now. So hopefully when we start building some more houses, which we do need, we're starting to get locked off. Food-wise, I think we're consistently sitting around 120 to 130 now, so that's fine. Weather's getting nice again, so let's see what this is looking like now. Growing at 8%. Alright. Hopefully that makes us... Can you even see any crops in there? I can see a little bit. Okay, well, we'll keep backing on that. I thought it would be a little bit further than 8%. Hitching post is now hitched. That's good. We can use some planks just to turn that into stables. Might as well. Okay, so let's build some houses and see if we can get these supplies built up. Because large storehouse, is there any way we can... There is no firewood in there. There is no wood in there. So the wood is either getting taken from here, of which there is 29 of 28, or it gets picked up from around here. I hope it's the latter. So we'll build some burbages. We'll bring a road here because let's have a look. How far back have we got on these? Yeah, that seems about right. I'm fancy, so we need to do these all fancy. There we go. And then we'll come to residential, burgage. I keep saying burbage like an idiot. This is going to be the front of them. There is going to be that many to there. Oh my goodness, these are huge. That's okay. To there. And then we will bring them right down to 4. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's wasted space. That seems pretty comfortable there. I'll put those in. There we go. That's sped up, and I just hope we see people grab wood from nearby and not from up there. They're going to go and get it from up there. Let's watch them go. 29. Watch this number go down. Huh. Number isn't going down. Are they just grabbing it out of the forest where they've been cut down? Please pick this supply up, please. Where did you get that timber from, buddy? You didn't take it from there. Please don't tell me you're going to get it from the forest when there's literally timber sat around here that you can use. This game builds nice and quick. It's what we like to see. To be fair, it is what we like to see. Maybe this one's finished. That's good. That's that one done, I guess. We're gonna have 4 here, and these should get really great. Yeah, like all of these should have no problem getting filled up. We like that a lot, actually. We will want to be increasing our storehouse people soon, I think, for the firewood side of things. But at the minute, we can just happily have sort of people come in. That's good. We can even do a few houses on the other side of this if we wanted to eventually. Policies available. Still don't really understand what policies available means, but is it marketplace policies? We have very little food variety. It's something I'm working on, but not doing very good. Fuel is fine and clothing is basically fine. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is what I want. I want these to be all main streets. They're going to have to stay there, but eventually we could probably get another 2 there or 1 there. Okay. So... Okay. That supply is just not getting picked up, so that's fine, I guess. All of these aren't getting picked up. I would like that one to be done because that will be the tavern. At the minute, are we malting? Do we have malt now? There are 14 rye. Ah, so what's actually happening to that rye then? They are waiting or going home. Waiting. Why are you waiting, going home? Are you bugging? Not enough funds to import. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, you look like you're bugging out. I've seen this before. They just come back and forward. And they're not generating storage. Now, trading post. Why is that? There is 2 things sat in storage. Trade. It says we have grain. Oh, good, we have grain. Oh, good, we have grain. That seems quick. Oh, no, that's doing okay, actually. Wheat fields. 11. No, it's not much, but it is what it is. Okay. Okay, well, it's 1 field, so all you've got to do is make grain. We will look at turning that into flour very quickly, but First of all, yes, why is this malt house? Nothing stored inside. People waiting, going home, fetching water. Yeah, how did we fix this before? It just sort of kept bugging out. We don't have the money to make stuff, but that's fine. We can export shoes. We currently have surplus of 37? Oh, that's how many we have, 37. Yeah, 37. So we're not currently selling shoes, but that's fine. Yeah, so we weren't selling shoes enough to generate money. That's fine. So no trade now. Then let's close it down for a bit. And let's go to our crops. And this is just not working, unfortunately, with the rye. So it is what it is. Generic storage is full. I know that's full. It's telling me somewhere else is as well. That's fine. I was really hoping that people would start clearing out the town before they did anything else, but they didn't want to. Please let me know in the comments, is there anything I'm missing a way to remove that? Yeah, that's just crops, isn't it? Yeah. Is there a way? Supply. A temporary dump of supplies may be vulnerable to weather damage. I mean, please let it be vulnerable to weather damage at this point. Like, I just need to go away. We have... I mean, this is just full of stuff. So do we need another storehouse to just keep wood in? Is that maybe a thing we can do? Let's see if we can... Because you can pick and choose what goes in stuff. I mean, that just may well be the option that we're looking for here. Let's put it around the back here of these houses. Let's do this properly and get rid of this road. Now we don't need it. Thank you. Okay, so not granary, storehouse, and we'll put it on the back of these houses here, as close as we can to them. That's good. All right, and I think we have to let it get built before we do anything else. It should get built pretty quickly. There it goes. And then I'm pretty sure we can tell them what to keep here. And we're going to say that the only thing that goes into this place is logs, basically. And we're going to see if we can put a few staff people in here and say that you... Let's click off everything for a minute. Your job is to store... Is there a different building for logs? Is that the problem? Storehouse, generic store hitch, granary, pack, hitching, store. Distribute goods. If needed, they will automatically set up stalls for bourgeois. Storehouse. Timber. Advanced. Stone, planks, roof tiles, blocks. Flax and barley. Hides, leather, wooden parts. Commodities, military. Okay. So, why can't I just tell them to keep wood there? Is there something different? I would like you to do some work. But they're just waiting as well, look. Definitely. Seemingly an issue with jobs. Let me just see what other people are doing. People, transport, it's them getting stuff moved around. That's good. What are you moving? Transporting goods. What are you transporting though? That's the thing. I don't think it actually goes as far as telling me that. Do we have to just watch you? Show workplace, show Elsa. Yeah, what have you got on you though, girl? Let's see what you're doing. Where'd you go? Charcoal. I'm assuming you fill up on charcoal? And you put it in there. And then... go back and do that more, okay. Here then, our people. So they're currently waiting. I wonder if it's just because we're like, yeah, there's nothing here. So, sure. Just accept everything again. Do they suddenly jump into action? Gathering. Transporting. Right. Where does wood get kept? Am I completely missing something? Logging camp? Workers purchase. Woodcutters lodge. That's for firewood. Timber into planks. Forester's hut. Replants and charcoal kiln. Hunting camp. Forager hut. Apiary we haven't unlocked. Mining. Obviously not going to be mining, but that's that. Logistics. Granary. They collect, store, and distribute goods using the pantry. If needed, they will automatically set up stores. Now, the granary, I am almost sure, is just food, but let's just check. Crops, food, crafting materials, commodities. It is just edible things. All right. Storehouse, pack station, hitching post. Residential. Burbage, well, market, firewood cart, permanent market store which provides passive income of firewood as long as the region has enough regional wealth. Yeah, we don't need that or that. Tavern, wooden church and a corpse pit. I'm tempted to build one of those and just throw everyone into it because I'm getting a little frustrated. Pasture, sheep farm. Sheep farm? Workers collect wool. Oh, okay. Sheep must first be imported. Okay, communal oven. Yeah. All right. Industry. Okay. I don't think there's anywhere I can store wood. And I don't see them using any wood. I see them only taking wood from the forest that's been cut down and is like just sort of sat around, right? Like, can we see anywhere here? Like they cut down a tree and then they like debranch it and what have you. Maybe we're slowly using it up. It just takes a little while. Okay. In the meantime, then, can't worry too much about that. We have a field of wheat over here that is generating relatively poor crops, but it's, you know, it's doing what it's doing. We have up here crops, 0 wheat. Well, what happened to our wheat? Is this total goods stored? No, I want to see total goods stored. Oh, it's because it's grain, of course. Okay, so with that then, we're going to come up to here and build a windmill. Farming. Windmill turns grain into flour. And I kind of want it here. I like the idea of it being sort of in the middle of a couple of fields eventually. So we'll put it there. Efficiency is up because it's on a pretty good sort of windy hill as well. I forgot that that mattered. And then we will come up here to our road. And the same there like we did before. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. The windmill then will start making some flour, and in turn we will put I think we'll do a communal bakery this time, because we did turn one of these houses into a bakery last time and it didn't seem to do us too good. Bakery extension. Burbage level plot too low. Yeah, produces bread from flour with twice the efficiency of the communal oven, converts all in habit. No, maybe we do that one. I don't hate that. It's a good spot for it as well because it's, you know, up by the windmill that's getting built. Yeah, I don't hate having that as the bakery. I mean, I was going to put 2 more houses here, so, but I don't want to expand too much more until we've got solid food going up. So let's do upgrade to level 2. And we can get them done because as soon Burbage plant level 2, pantry's full. It's this one, man. They produce veg like insanely well. Like they really do knock out the veg. It's awesome. This is good. Let's get people in there, and they should just start working. They're currently building something, but that's fine. I now wish you to go and not build anymore, and instead take the grain from here. Which there's wheat. Where's the grain going then? Is that coming all the way down here? Because that's not fantastic if it is. Grain, yeah. So I feel what we need to do actually is, do we build one of these up here that just takes in grain and granary, and we just give it the job of holding wheat, grain, and bread. Yeah. So if we come to this one down here, and we say to this one, do not store wheat or No, they can have the final version, actually. We don't want them to have flour or grain. Okay. And then this one, once it gets built, we'll see. Maybe we should have got it built before we turn the ones off over there, but that's okay. Yep, the flour is stored there, that's fine. Okay, this should go pretty quick, I feel. These guys are on it again, that's good. I mean, if they can keep up, I'll get a second farm going, but for now, I think that's probably about it. Where's generic storage is full, saw pit, yeah. Taylor's oldest time at this point. Okay. They're doing okay there. The wheat is going to be pretty low yield this year, but then we are going to have a year of fallow, although I would like to be able to upgrade this so that we can get the sheep on there. Okay, this needs one person just to come and have a little go on it. That'd be so good, folks. Anybody? Anyone? Just need one piece of stone. Oh, is that something we're low on? No, we've got plenty. Oh, we've got all the stone in the world. Here he comes. That's great. And then a couple of hammers, and you're done. Beautiful. Okay, this is somebody's job. We don't need to be large at the moment. You are going to turn all of these off. You're just going to look after wheat, flour, and grain. That's excellent. And then this one here is now a level 2 plot and is going to look after... oh, that's something we have to unlock, eh? Bakery. Oh yeah, it's all the way up there, look. Okay, well in that case, forget it. We'll just build a communal oven. What does that look like? Oh, it's just a building like this, okay. So I guess that's going to go here. And there we go. And then we can make bread, I think. We have just flour here. We have 92 flour. I mean, that's seems like a decent amount of flour. I don't know. Assuming each flour makes a loaf, 92 loaves would already put us way over anything but veggies, really. Like, we're 163 veggies, which is definitely the right way to go here, is have like half of these places just making vegetables. I mean, we can look at turning all these into chicken places. They produce eggs, 15 and 25, and we only have 40 there at the moment. We're not generating too much of that, but we can do both of these basically. We can make one veggie, one chicken. So let's go chickens, and I mean that might. Oh shoot! What did I tell that to just to do? I think I've just told that to build a second house. Alright, well, whatever. Windmill's going good. I want to get this bread running and then we'll call this episode a day. This is going to be a bit of a long one. I apologise. I've kind of got into the zone. And I feel like I'm moaning. I don't mean to moan. It's, you know, it's an early access game. There's going to be some little blips and blops. I don't think we ever figured out what was going on here with Malt. There's nothing in it. And the people are transporting now. I mean, that's promising. What are you transporting? You're transporting vegetables from here, aren't you? Is it just that you've got... Is it just that you've got too many veg being built here and you're just better off not working? Show workplace. I mean, yeah, but it isn't though, is it? Let's reassign you to this stable. And give somebody else the job of Maltese worker and see if that helps. Waiting and going home. And waiting and going home. We have... let's see. Lots of shoes again. I mean, we can just keep selling shoes, can't we? I don't know why we turned that off. Let's go to trade. Commodities. We're a shoe selling kind of place. You go ahead and sell shoes. Malthouse. Waiting. This. I mean, we have malt, do we not? What if you just built a shop for clothing? Alright, cool. Huh. Yeah, there we go. We just made money. That's what we like to see. Let's... this has built a second house. Let's put some... see, they make hides. It's not really a food stuff. I kind of want to just do chickens a go back here, to be honest with you. Let's do it. Let's Chicken Street. That'd be cool. I'd like to name the streets. I'd call it Chicken Street. Burgage plot level 1 complete. I don't know where that is. Here. Oh, that's just the chicken coop is done. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can get some chickens going. That's good. How are we doing over here? Communal oven. We can give somebody the job there. And I'm hoping they just jump straight into it. They are currently transporting. What are you transporting? I hope it is flour. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Are we making some bread? Are we actually making bread? There is a bread. There is a bread there. There's 2 bread there. So there's 3 bread there. Now I hope... There's 2 bread. There is 3 bread. There is 2 bread. So what are you doing? Transporting bread. You're taking that 1 bread all the way. I want to watch you because this is what I haven't quite figured out how this works yet. Where do you take it to? You are taking it all the way to that large granary there. So this now, hopefully over time, should increase food variety. There is bread there. But this number needs to really be like a dozen because it needs to be the number of houses we have. 15. So we have 15 houses, so that firewood and charcoal, 15, 15. Clothing, leather and shoes, 15, 15. Like, that's good. None of these numbers are 15. Not even close. Bread is going to be getting there, which is good. They hopefully are able to make bread consistently and well, and we can just keep putting people in here as well as we need to. Okay. We have bread, and we have a little bit of trade. I feel like this has been a successful episode. I still feel like I'm on a tightrope with this game. I feel like at any second the whole thing's going to fall to bits. But for now, at least, we are making some small but solid progress. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Until the next one, be good.